Hi guys, thanks for checking out the video. This video is about a common question. I get asked this one a lot. What golf ball should I use? But the question is usually asked in quite a strange way because people believe they're not actually good enough to use the premium ball. So this is the ball that I use, the Pro V1X. And people actually think that I'm not good enough to use this ball yet. And that actual thinking is completely wrong. I mean, you couldn't actually be more wrong. This ball has got a softer cover. The softer cover gives you better feel, better spin around the greens, which should, in theory, help your short game. That aid in the short game is going to help everybody. If your skill level is actually quite low, the actual benefits this ball is going to give you is obviously going to probably help you more than the better player. It's also not true, and this is where I think people get a little confused, that the softer ball, as it spins more around the greens, it actually is going to spin more with the driver. So if you slice the ball, using this ball will mean that you slice it more. Again, that's not the case at all. The difference between a Premier ball, a ball that spins around the greens, and like a distance ball, like I've got a distance ball here, it's not that different actually in distance. You'll probably find there's like 2-3 yards difference with the driver between the hard ball and the soft ball. So it's not the long game that you see the differences, it's actually in the short game. The short game will help everybody. Should everybody use this ball? Well, in theory, yes. But practicality sometimes dictates that's not really viable because these are quite expensive. So if you're losing a lot of balls, you're probably not going to thank me for spending all your money on this really expensive ball and then you lose one every other hole. So that's why the manufacturers do different balls. And my big recommendation would be, if you're not going to use the Premier ball, pick a ball that you like, but then always use that same ball, because then it's always going to perform the same. It's always going to spin the same. So it might not spin quite as much as this one, but you will get used to how it spins. I used to know people that would use the expensive ball when they had a really big competition, which is obviously crazy because then they're going into an event that they need to play well in with a ball that they don't know how it reacts. So if you can use the expensive ball, it is going to help your golf game, but if you're not going to use it all the time, pick a slightly cheaper ball, but then always try and use the same model. So anyway, I hope this video's helped. Get some comments down below. What ball do you use? It'd be interesting. Do you use the same ball all the time? And do you actually feel like you see any difference in the balls? Yeah, put some comments down, let me know. Hope to catch you soon.